Hi guys, in this video we write a function to compute the relative strength index. We implement the following steps. Step 1. Compute whether the price has gone up or down each day. Step 2. Compute average up and the average down, the average simple or exponential, of numbers of days up and down. Step 3. Compute RS, is the ratio between average up and average down. Step 4. Compute RSI with this formula. Note that at step 2 we will use the simple moving average, and at step 3 we will use numeric values for the upward and downward indicators to replicate the indicators in the RSI function from the TTR package in R. So we need the following packages: NumPy, Pandas, and YFinance. If you don't have YFinance, you need to install. In Google Colab, you can install with this line of code here, but note that this is a temporary installation in Google Colab. I've already done this, so let me import the packages. And now let's import stock data for Google with YFinance. So we have a pandas data frame. Let's check the first entries. Here, let's take only the column for the closing price. Now let's write the function. This function takes two arguments, price and n. Since we pass a pandas data frame, the first step here is that we transform this data into NumPy. Then we generate two objects, price at time t and price at time t minus 1. So for price at time t, we just generated the sequence from index 1 to the end. And for price at time t minus 1, we generated the sequence basically from index 0 to minus 1. Why we do this? We do this to avoid using a loop. In fact, in step 1, we generate up and down by using the where function from NumPy. And this where function here works as the if-else function in R. So, if pt minus pt1, so price at time t minus price at time t minus 1 is greater than 0, return the value, so pt minus pt1. Otherwise, return 0. For down, if pt minus pt1 is greater or equal to 0, return 0. Otherwise, return the value. And here, we return price time t minus 1 minus price at time t. Step 2, we compute average up and average down as a simple moving average by using rolling and mean, where n is the window. Step 3, we generate RS, is the ratio between average up and average down. Step 4, we generate RSI, so RS over 1 plus RS times 100. Then we adjust for index and rename the column. Let's run, and let's test it with the Google data. So this is the RSI that we computed. We can plot the result. Now, what I want to do is to check that the function is working properly by comparing its result with the result from the function RSI from the TTR package in R. So first I generate some random numbers. I copy these numbers and I paste in R. Now we need to transform this data in a pandas data frame. And let's check the result. So now we replicate these results in R and we will compare. So RSI is the function from the TTR package. So here we need to specify that we want a simple moving average. Rel strength ind is the function that we wrote in R. That's basically is the same identical function that we have just written now in Python. Let's compare the results. So here we have the minimum value, 33.65. The first quartile, 46.65. Then we have the median, 50.41. Here the third quartile. This one is the mean in R, so first quartile, third quartile is this one, 53.40, and the maximum value, 62.53. So it seems that the function is properly working. So I hope the video is useful, and if you enjoyed this video, see you in the next one.